Hi everybody, here are your Sci 102B announcements for the week of May 4th. If you have any comments, questions, or concern, here is Mrs. Larkin and my contact information. Please contact us and we will be more than happy to help you out. So if you have anything, contact us. So a couple of announcements. Last week you were to complete your 3C lab report correctly. Now, even though it was due last week, we do want you to do your lab report correctly. Make sure you do it right and then turn it in. And zeros were entered in for this lab report today, so you will probably see a difference in your grade if a zero was entered in, but please make sure that you do get that 3C lab report in, but make sure it is done correctly. Remember, it is impossible to pass Sci 102B without your labs, exams, and STAR 360. Together, that equals 75% of your entire grade. Just a couple of reminders, quarter 3 extension ends this Friday, May 8th. You cannot go down, so that is one good thing. You can only go up, but any Fs by May 8th will be on your quarter 3 report card. For quarter 4, on report cards, any Fs will be reported as what we call a no grade, which means they won't affect your transcript GPA, but they will be required for you to retake the class next year if you do not get an A through D. So any of my potential graduating seniors, you need to make sure that you are passing quarter 4 in order to be graduating. If you don't pass quarter 4, then unfortunately we will see you again next year retaking the class. All right, let's look at our grade breakdown. Remember, all assignments are completed during live session and live classes, so please make sure that you are coming to class because, like we said, notes, answers are provided word for word. Any of those essential assignments, those labs and exams, we explain it to you step by step so that when we do release you to do it independently, you should have a good understanding of how to do it. Let's look over here at our grade breakdown. Now we have completed 3 essential assignments, and each one of those essential assignments is worth 21% of your grade. So without these 3 assignments in class, you cannot pass Sci 102B. Notes are great. STAR 360 is great, but they only equal 35% of your grade. So without these 3 essential assignments, you cannot be passing Sci 102B. Again, those essential assignments are worth 65% of your entire grade. We're going to be equaling up to 6 lab reports, 4 unit exams, and 1 final exam. Now again, the easiest path to success is attending class. And also when you attend, your attendance is also 9% extra credit, so that gives you a little boost in your grade. Just another reminder, our STAR 360 needs to be completed. All students must complete this STAR 360 every quarter. So you may be thinking to yourself, well, I did this last quarter, I did this quarter before, and the quarter before that. Well, we need to do it every quarter. You need to do both reading and math. Okay, now you can ignore the early literacy, that's for the primary grades, and we're not in primary grades, but we do need to see both reading and math. Each one of those is worth 100 points, equaling 200 points in class. That is, again, 10% of your overall grade. In order to find your STAR 360 here in Sci 102B, you just go to your Grades tab. In your Grades tab, you will see a graded item called STAR 360. You just go to the website, click the blue hyperlink, and that will take you to your sign in or login area. If you do need help with any of this, we do have STAR 360 instructions for you so that you can follow those instructions on how to log in. Now, in the beginning, Mr. Hargrave did send you your username and your password. Your username is simply your K-12 student ID number, so have that handy. Your password is your first name, last 3 digits of your student ID number. Now remember, your first name that you registered with the school. It's not a preferred name or any nicknames. It's the name that you registered with the school. So please make sure that you have that on hand also. Again, if you have any questions whatsoever during this, please contact Mrs. Larkin or I, and we would be happy to help you out. So, you may be asking yourself, how can I get involved at school? Here are a couple of support and club groups that are going on this week. Tomorrow, 5-5 at 3:30, we have a music club. So if you're into music, here is the Zoom link. This should be connected to your Class Connect session, so all are welcome. On Thursday, 5-7 at 3 p.m., you have the Pregnancy and Parenting Support Group. Again, because of the nature of this group, this is by invitation only. If you feel like this group might be beneficial for you, email Mrs. Terraza, and she will put you on the list, and then she will send you the link to this group. Also on Thursday, 5-7 at 3:30, you have the LGBTQI plus support group. Again, all are welcome, so your Zoom room for that will be in your Class Connect session. Here is the Q4 social club, the Q4 club schedule. So that means including the social club and all the other clubs of Q4. So if you have any questions about the dates, and let me go back, I apologize. Any questions about the dates, then here is your schedule. Again, for permission slips for the social club and gaming club, contact me or Mrs. Larkin, and we'd be happy to send those permission slips to you. Here is some information. Again, like I said, the music club is all are welcome, so that will be in your Class Connect session. Social club, your link will be emailed to you the day of. Any new members require permission slips. If you were in this club last quarter, then you do not need a permission slip. It is already on file. Gaming club, this is a new club for this quarter, so all members are required to have that permission slip. If you already turned in your permission slip, then you are good to go. But if this is a club that you seem very interested in, get that permission slip in, and that link will be emailed to you the day of the club. Again, Pregnancy and Parenting Club, that is by invitation only. If you feel this might be a club for you, then contact Mrs. Terraza and she will get you on the list. And finally, the LGBTQI plus, that is all are welcome, and that link is with you and the Class Connect schedule. Again, here is how to get those permission slips and where to turn them in and how to turn them in for you. Again, pretty easy. All you need to do is print, sign, scan, and email. If you do not have a scanner, there is always a way to do it. Download it to your phone, use the pen tool, and then go ahead and just email it back. Again, if you have any questions, contact Mrs. Terraza and she would be happy to help you out. And finally, if you have any questions whatsoever about class or anything else, contact me and Mrs. Larkin, and we would be happy to help you out. I hope you all have a great week, and we will see you in class.